Hello and welcome back to my channel. We have a super cozy video. So you might remember my last pumpkin video, which I think was only like 2-3 weeks ago. Well, I asked you guys, would you like to see some fabric pumpkins, and that is what we're going to make in today's video. I hope the background noise isn't being picked up because there is a gang of kids outside playing, which is sound, but they're being very loud. So making fabric pumpkins is so easy to do. I hand stitched these. I think hand stitching is probably the easiest way. I'm sure you could use a machine, but as you watch how I make these, when you stuff them, I recommend hand sewing them back up because you do need some strength in your hand to get them nice and firm and perfect. I'm gonna get straight into the video, and here's how I made my fabric pumpkins. So here's some of the things I'm going to use in today's video. I've got some autumn style fabrics. I've got like a gingham, a floral, a velvet, which Blondie is sitting on. I have a fabric marker, some embroidery thread, my scissors and my helper. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use plates as my template because they are the perfect circles, and I'm simply going to draw on to my fabric and cut out. I am just using like a fabric marker so you can wipe off any remnants of the ink. I must apologize for Blondie in this video. It was a nightmare trying to sew. She was just, I don't know if it was the full moon, but she was just giddy. Once I had my circles perfectly cut out, I then use some thread. I'm actually just using embroidery thread for this, and I'm just doing a back stitch to begin with. You can do this like 2 or 3 times. Just make sure it's really strong, because when you are stuffing the pumpkin, you don't want it to burst or unravel. So make sure you use good thick thread and get a needle that will fit it as well. So make sure you pick that up in the craft shop. I am just doing a loose running stitch all the way around the circle, and I'm then going to pull it tight to make a little pouch. Once Blondie gets off it, yeah, she totally was having more fun than I was. When you have gotten to the bottom, you can start to pull it together. You'll get this little pouch shape, which we will then fill with some stuffing. I actually just used the stuffing from an old pillow to fill my pouch, and then you will see how I stitched it to give it that pumpkin shape. You will have to really pull the thread so that it doesn't kind of unravel, and just keep pulling it really tight as you're doing it. So I kind of went over and back in 4 sections and then divided up again, kind of like a pizza, if that makes any sense, just to get them little pumpkin kind of just that shape. On the velvet ones, I kept it the upside down way, which you will see when I show you here, but you can turn them over. I hope this makes sense. So I like them this way, but you can have them just how the purple one is, which is the upside down way, which will make sense when you are making them. I used some twigs from the garden for my stems, and I just used some twine that I had in my craft stash. I used my glue gun just to wrap the twine around each of the sticks, just to give me a nice, cute, fun stem. I like the texture, and look at these, they kind of look a bit more rustic. I decided just to add some displays in my bedroom. I also have a couple of the cement pumpkins downstairs. I rooted out some of my pumpkins from last year that I just had in storage. So I had like the copper pumpkins. I got them in Home Sense in TK Maxx. They're from last year. So I just done a couple of little cute displays around the house. So I hope you enjoy them. So that's my pumpkins. I know a lot of my US ladies, especially, I think I'm gonna say down south, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys are like, we don't get October, or we don't get autumn until like late October. You guys still have sweltering heat. But here I have to say, it's like they just switched the light, pull the switch, and it's just been autumn. It has gotten a bit colder and the nights are definitely getting darker. I find myself wanting to go asleep. I'm so like in tune with nature. If it's bright, I'm awake. If it's dark, I want to sleep. So yeah, I do struggle with the dark nights, so making things extra cozy just gives me all of the cozy vibes. I think I am the sort of person, if I was an animal, I'd be one that hibernates. Let me know if you have a shot at making these. Do tag and share on Instagram if you do make them. Just use the hashtag doing a dainty and I can have a little look and see what you guys are creating and getting up to. I'm also going to link here to my cement pumpkin video if you want to try them. You don't have to use cement, you could use clay or plaster of Paris if you want to try them. And also the popular leaf trinket dish, I will pop that video in the description as well. Again, you could probably get a bag of clay and make the leaf and some pumpkins as well, and have an afternoon of it. And then I think I might have a painting pumpkin video from last year, and there's definitely one from the year before. I can pop them in the description as well, so you can have a nice little autumn few moments on YouTube. That's it guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will catch you all in next week's video. Bye.